So if you weren't living under a rock over the past week, you probably heard of Claude Cowork. In summary, it's ChatGPT with the ability to remote control your computer and your browser. And when you give it a task, instead of just doing it, it creates an elaborate plan and then follows it step by step. We spent a week looking at different things you can do with this powerful tool. And in this video, we bring them all together. I show you what works, I show you what doesn't, and I give you some tips and tricks along the way. If you want to learn more about the details of Cowork and how it relates to other products in the AI space, I created a separate video on that on release. I'll link that below, but this video is going to be all about different ways you can actually put this to work. Let's begin with the first one. Organizing folders on your machine. This is one of the most basic things you'll see people do with it, but it's also so powerful and it just works. So I already showed this off in my initial video, but we kept testing it and it just keeps performing. Even if you keep it super vague, like organize by downloads folder, then all you need to do is actually select your downloads folder. In this case, mine is already super well organized, so you can see the footage from us testing it. I've been doing this on all my machines and it just works so well. This is a thing that a lot of us have been waiting for with our messy desktops and download folders, because it doesn't just organize it. It starts out by creating a categorization system and asking you some questions about how you want it done, if it's by project or by file type, and things like that. And then it does a stellar job of doing it. In my case, on this machine, I had to follow up a prompt twice because
Anthropic just released Claude Cowork, and it's genuinely different than every AI tool you've ever used. Instead of just answering your questions or writing stuff for you, this thing can actually see your screen, control your mouse, and execute tasks across your entire computer. That's why I'm going to show you what Claude Cowork actually is, how to activate it, and then I'm going to walk you through multiple real use cases across different workflows like content creation, business operations, all of the things I've been trying for the last 3 days, and trust me, I've been obsessed with it. And even though it is kind of just Claude code with a beautiful UI, it's life-changing for people that have never used Claude Code or don't know how to. So if you're not technical, this is going to be life-changing for you. Plus, I'm going to show you the skills feature where you literally teach the AI how you work and it can replicate your workflow. So if you watch this video till the end, you're going to know exactly how to automate hours of repetitive work every single week. Like, this is going to save me at least 30 hours a week. And I have 2 virtual assistants. I might only need 1 by the end of this. So before we get into it, remember to subscribe for future tech videos and leave a comment below on what your favorite use case was. The last one is a little unhinged, but I promise you there's so much you can do with this. I'm probably going to make a part 2. And I also want to show you how to set up ClaudeBot, because I've actually been using ClaudeBot for a lot longer, and even running my own like brain that I created in Claude YOLO mode and has access to my desktop, Gmail, WhatsApp, absolutely everything. But for newbies that haven't really used these kinds of AI agents before, I think this is going to blow your mind. Let's get into it. So what actually is Claude Cowork and how can you access it? So Anthropic built this computer use API that lets AI control your computer, and they just made it accessible to everyone through the desktop app. So basically, they gave Claude eyes and hands. You know, usually how you interact with AI is through a chat window, but now it can actually move your mouse, type on your keyboard, open apps, access your files, run entire workflows from start to finish. It's even talking to my WhatsApp, my Gmail, my Notion, absolutely everything. As a simple example, before I would say, how do I organize these files? Now it actually can go and organize them for you. That's one of the best tasks that you can start with. And so if you want to use Claude Cowork, before you needed the max subscription, so the $100 or $200 a month plan, and you just have to download the desktop app. But actually, they made it accessible to Claude Pro users as well. So I don't know who's paying for all this inference, but you can access it and it's such a steal. So highly recommend that you try it. This is not sponsored or anything, but I have the max plan because I'm just using it so much. And if you are on the free plan, you can also join the waitlist. But yeah, right now, Max or Pro. So I've actually been using this GitHub repo, ClaudeBot, super easy to set up. So I've been technically doing Claude Cowork for a little bit longer. I'm using it from WhatsApp though. I'm gonna make a whole separate video on this because ClaudeBot is absolutely life-changing for me. Like, I can just vibe code 10 apps while I'm on a walk. It's really crazy. But for the purposes of this video, let's get Claude Cowork. So now instead of just chatting, we can co-work. So we have access to everything. And honestly, I already feel like 10 times more productive doing this. First of all, you need a Claude account. As you can see, I got Claude over here, but we will need the desktop app. So to get the desktop app, download Claude desktop. So yeah, all you got to do is download Claude. I'm going to get it for Mac. And then we just got to install it. But I already got it over here. So here it is. As you can see, I've been playing around with a lot of different use cases over here. So I'm going to walk you through all the things I've used it for. As well as some use cases that you might find useful. But first, let's start from scratch and see the kinds of things we can do. So create a file, crunch data, make a prototype, organize files, prep for meeting, and draft a message. Those are like pretty generic use cases if you ask me. So I'm going to show you some much cooler things you can do. But let's start with organizing files. This is the most standard use case you can start with. And I'm not going to lie, before doing this is what my desktop looks like now. We have footage of what it looked like before. This is what my desktop looked like before. It was pretty bad. Now that it's a little bit messier, even just after 3 days, we're gonna say organize and tidy up my desktop. And it auto-filled ask any clarifying questions and share a plan of how you'll approach this task. I'm just gonna leave that there. And we will give it access to everything. So when you ask a task and you ask it to approach it as a plan, you're gonna get these clarifying menu options, which I love. I think this is so cool. And so basically this is a UI for people to use Claude Code. Like Claude Code is super powerful. I have been obsessed with Claude Code for the last few weeks. And whenever I'm not Claude coding, I actually get anxiety. So now people that don't code can access Claude Code through a nice UI. That's basically what Cowork is. And I've done some sketchy things. So I used Claude Code to set up a Brain personal assistant, which is essentially what this is. I had to give Claude root permissions to my entire computer, which is okay because this is a factory reset computer. Nothing can go, terribly wrong, but I wouldn't recommend a normal person to do that. Like that's probably a really bad idea. And I'm very happy that they have a turnkey solution for everybody to have access to something Brain personal assistant, which is essentially what this is. I had to give Claude root permissions to my entire computer, which is okay because this is a factory reset computer. Nothing can go, terribly wrong, but I wouldn't recommend a normal person to do that. Like that's probably a really bad idea. And I'm very happy that they have a turnkey solution for everybody to have access to something like a safer version of what you can build with Claude running YOLO dangerous permissions. Because we asked for clarification, we can now, what does tidy up mean? I kind of want all of these things. We want to sort into folders and delete unused files. So we're going to say both. We want it organized by project topic and organize everything. And then it sends it as a request to Claude. So it gives you a little plan and we have to give it access to things. So the nice thing is that it asks for permissions all the time. And if you're wondering how this works for security, it runs in Ubuntu with Apple's virtualization framework. So this is for the Mac version. And it does have PID isolation. So that means it can't access like everything on your laptop, but there are known unresolved vulnerabilities and the prompt injection risk is real. So like when I did my sketchy YOLO mode Claude setup, I was really scared of prompt injections. Anthropic hasn't fully solved this yet. They're like monitoring it. So, be careful. Don't run Claude code in YOLO mode unless you know what you're doing or unless you don't care about the consequences. You can accidentally, grant access to malicious instructions or there's real security risks here, but for Claude Cowork, it seems to be pretty safe. They did also build this entire Claude Coworker feature in 2 weeks using Claude Code. So I'm not sure exactly how secure it is. Just use it at your own risk. And I am pretty sure they built it because ClaudeBot came out. I'm gonna make another video on ClaudeBot because it's my new obsession and it's amazing. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below if you wanna check it out and set it up. But it is a little bit harder to set up. I mean, this is just you download an app and it's working. ClaudeBot, you have to set it up. But the cool part is you can ask Claude Code to set up ClaudeBot. So it's a lot easier than you think. So the plan is it's gonna give me my current state, observations. We've already cleaned it up before using Claude Coworker, so it's just proposing some pretty, not anything too crazy. Let's just say yes to this plan. And we can actually watch it do it in real time. So because it has access to my desktop, it's going to start moving these files. And this is obviously something you can do, like if you know how to use the terminal. It's quite literally just making simple terminal commands like mv. It's gonna move, for example, these files. Oh, we can see what it ran. Using bash. There you go. We can see it ran view steps. Oh, it actually gave me the bash commands last time it did it. But anyway, it just ran like mv girl math project folder, create blah, blah, blah. So that's basically what it's doing. It's pretty cool and quite simple. But yeah, if your desktop looked like mine, complete chaos with hundreds of random files everywhere, Claude can literally fix that in seconds. You just open Coworker, say, organize my desktop, that's it. No instructions on how to categorize things. You can just, press some menu option buttons and then it just organizes it in under a minute. And the cool part is that once Claude organizes your files, it actually remembers where everything is. So later I can say, find my brand assets, and it knows where to look. So this becomes your file system assistant that actually understands your structure as well. Now, second use case is presentations. So this is slightly more complex, but let's say I need to create a presentation about my tech unicorn company with our colors, logos, and all that. So usually this would take forever. Now I can just tell Claude Cowork to do it, and I say, go into my AI agents folder and take my brand colors, create Google Slides presentations using that based on my AI keynote from last week, or anything like that. So it can create your entire presentations using assets that are on your desktop. It just can ask you a few questions along the way, like what's the audience, how many slides, and then generates your whole deck. So pro tip, tell Claude to use Slides Dev before exporting to Google Slides because it creates better structure and handles your assets more reliably. But anyway, this 90-minute task is now 5 minutes. Now, my use case that's gonna save me hundreds of hours, honestly, is repurposing social media. So I constantly repurpose my videos. It is exhausting to be on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, like everything. You can use Claude Cowork to repurpose all your content. It can even edit videos. Like, it's actually crazy. I asked it to edit a 33-minute video of my AI panel in Dubai a few days ago. I uploaded it 33 minutes and it recognized that I was the woman with the red hair and took clips of me talking on the AI panel and created a shorter version for Instagram. Like, it can edit your videos. Everyone will be out of a job soon, sorry, just saying. Though there are also many problems with it, so I'm obviously exaggerating. You're not out of a job, I'm just kidding, don't worry. But kind of crazy how you can do so much with it. So let me just show you some of the things I did that are social media related. So for example, I literally uploaded photos from my desktop. I uploaded like 15 photos into Claude Cowork and asked it to draft captions for a developer entrepreneur audience. And it literally went through, and as you can see, viral Twitter captions. I'm really not on Twitter, so if you see me on Twitter, it's not me, it's actually Claude Coworker doing it. And these aren't bad, the Wi-Fi at tech conferences, greater than therapy, shipping code my day, collecting swag by night. Honestly, they're a little cringe and they need editing, but still pretty cool that I can just mass upload a bunch of photos and then they can get automatically scheduled. So I asked it to do Metricool, which it wasn't able to do yet because of an auth issue, but it vibe coded for me instead. Oh, as you can see here. Open. Okay, another video I'm gonna make is about Ralph. This is too much to include in this video, but basically when you're talking to LLMs, they basically need to sometimes compact your conversations because otherwise it's gonna use a crazy amount of tokens. And Ralph sort of solves this problem in a very interesting way. We're gonna talk about that in a different video, but that's what it's doing over here. And it's only because I've been talking to it for so long in this particular thread. But look at this. It has access to Canva. It has all of these different connections that it can use. So I have connected it to my Canva, my Notion, my Google Calendar, my Google Drive, my Gmail. It can even message people on WhatsApp. It can message people, well, this one can't message people on iMessage yet. The other one I have set up can. But anyway, it has access to everything. So for social media, I can literally tell it to edit my social media posts in Canva. So I gave it a Canva link over here and it quite literally improved it. Okay, don't judge me, this is not the final product, but yeah, all it does is that it'll ask for permissions all the time. So Claude wants to navigate to localhost, always allow. That's my task that is building a web app right now. The other amazing thing is that you can run multiple tasks at the same time. All of this can be in parallel. So I am running right now scheduling viral Twitter posts, organizing and cleaning up my desktop, creating a website, and improving a carousel post in Canva.
My dude. Man, where the hell you been? Nice. Oh, okay. No, no, my first time hitting you was last night. Oh. Yeah, no, that's dope, man. How was the cruise? How was the cruise? Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, now it's good to get away from the world, though. You know what I'm saying, and not do nothing. Forced to do nothing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, you can stay home and do that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not much, man. Me just trying to crush life. Yeah, that shit ain't going too well, but it is what it is. Always, if there ain't no money coming in, it's a bump. But it's all good. Yeah, I had hit up that boy at Mace the other day, and he working on his projects and stuff like that. He got his working on his closet right now, and I was just hitting him. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Everybody got a couple hundred, dog. Oh no, not a couple $100,000. That's different, bro. I don't know a soul with a couple $100,000. I mean, I know they out here, but I don't know now. Well, no, I take that back. I do know. I do know. I just thought about it. Other shit being 50 plus. Niggas 50 years old and plus. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. You still driving the trucks and stuff, or? Oh, nice. Well, better than nothing. But that 4 grand a month, boy. I'm gonna start putting niggas in the headlock when they start talking crazy. I know so many people. I know so many people be talking crazy, bro. A lot of my friends be talking like, yeah, man, I'm bringing in 6 grand a week, man. They be complaining and shit. I be like, I'm gonna jack y'all ass up, man. That's my point. Oh no, 1,200 a month is sad, but yeah, no, I'm talking about 44. I'm saying if you making 12 though, but that 48, boy. 48, that five bands a month, boy. Boy, shit, you should be able to cover the mortgage and everything else after that. Hey, you said we ain't hurting. You said we ain't hurting. Let me help you again with your vocab. That boy said we ain't hurting, nigga. Of course you ain't hurting. Nigga. You doing well, nigga. Modest. Trying to sound modest, nigga. You not modest, nigga. Yeah, that's different, cuz. You're not hurting. You doing okay. Well, they might say, the white was still gonna say, we doing okay. We're doing alright. Nah, you say not hurting. That's different. Nah, I don't really keep up with too much of that stuff. I wish. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I heard of him. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, boy. If I got them only had 20 million, I ain't buying no Rolls Royce. No, just for you, bro. No, I'm just kidding, man. That's tough though. I don't know. I mean, if I was 20 million up and I would retire. I mean, like, what's the Rolls Royce for? I mean, I don't know. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's true. If it's something you just always wanted to have, that kind of makes sense. I ain't gonna lie. No, it ain't gonna kill you for sure. I mean, nigga, my point, if I was 20 mil up, just give me a driver. I hire a driver to drive me and my shit today. Yeah, I don't know about I mean, I gotta hire the Rolls Royce if if I want a driver, I need a driver in the Rolls Royce. So shit, I don't know. That might be about 100 grand a year. Well, they say 15 million is enough that you never have to work again in your life. So yeah, yeah, I'm sure some nigga can throw 15 million down the drain too, but but yeah, nah, I get what you're saying.
try to compile on that, especially being how hard it is. You feel me? Everybody can't go out and make 20 million. If that was the case, we wouldn't have no homeless people in this country. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, you want to teach other people in your family how to get it, how to keep it. That's what the white man been doing. Shit.
Stupid.
I'm just saying, man. I do it, man. I gotta figure out how to get my money.
Yeah. So I don't know if I was trading. I wasn't trading when we first just reconnected, was it?
Well, you said
I was buying crypto and stuff, but I don't know if I was trading it.
You was buying crypto and you was like you was looking into it, you was trying or something, but you weren't like full throttle, of course. Still doing real estate, still gotta make money at the end of the day. That was more of a learning process. But what's been going on with that?
Yeah, I'm trading now though. I'm trading full time for the most part.
For real, bro?
Yeah. I've been doing it for about 6 months now.
So everything Gucci?
Hell no, that bitch ain't Gucci at all, nigga. Ain't nothing Gucci about this trade shit.
I thought I'd be giving good news.
No, I did. Now I will say this: I'm automating my process now, though. Like, so what I did just today is like I have my strategy, my technique that I use, and I'm looking for trades every day, looking for the same setup, and I just automated it today. I had Claude code it for me, and I put it in my chart so that it should be doing it for me starting tomorrow morning. So I keep posting how that go, but yeah. I mean, I'm getting there. That's for sure. And I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna stop till I'm successful, but I might have to come back to it because I ain't got no income like that right now. So
I see.
But at the same time, it's working.
It's so many different like phases or strategies when it comes to that shit.
Yeah.
Especially depending on the pairs that you trade, the currency, whatever it is you trading. It's got like they actually have. I found out that everything has a certain time frame, like to where the market really jumps and then it really goes down. It's not gonna always be exactly around that, time, but it'll be close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it's only certain pairs that I've kind of been focused on. I've been kind of practicing.
Oh, you trading now too?
Well, yeah, but it's like I ain't making no money just like you, nigga.
So, but do you got a strategy?
Yeah. So
what's your strategy?
So the pair. So hold on, real quick.
You saying pairs? So you trading forex too, huh? I'm trading forex. You trade forex?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
That's because it's kind of like I wouldn't say the best thing. What I will say is it's got real good volume. Is gold for some reason. It fluctuates a lot, but
I'm trading forex too, bro.
Huh?
I trade forex too. I'm trading euro, dollar. I'm trading the British pound and the dollar. I'm trading USD and JPY. I'm trading XAU, USD, and silver.
Yeah. Those are the exact pairs too, bro.
Yeah.
The Japanese yen, the British pound,
and the euro.
And
the euro.
Of course the US, and it was another one too. I'm gonna have to pull my shit up.
The euro and the dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and silver.
Right.
Them the five I'm trading.
You gotta look into what's the name in the gold. So what you got? You got a bot or something?
I just created my bot today, but
that's really the thing, bro.
Yeah, I just created it today. I'm still fine tuning it, see if it if it's working properly. I know my strategy. I've been doing it by myself, for a while, but I'm trying to automate it. But yeah, my strategy, bro, is the orb. You ever heard of the orb, open range breakout? Man, I gotta hit you back, bro. My electrician just got here. I'm having some electric issues, so I'm gonna hit you back though.
All right.
room right here, the light won't come on at all. It started just kind of
Check
like
the switch.
working sometimes,
Yep.
and now it's just not working at all. It hasn't come on in a few days. The light in that room been flashing on and off. Just started yesterday though.
Okay, we'll check that out.
And then the room that they're in right now, the remote just stopped working to the fan all of a sudden.
Another fan remote problem. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. Grab a ladder and check that out real quick.
I got a small light if you want.
Yeah, it'll probably work better than my 6-footer. The 6-footer's almost too big sometimes.
When the fan light usually kind of stop working and stuff like that. What's usually going on there? Because it was working and my son was playing with the remote and then it stopped working. So that was the end of that.
We'll look at a couple more things.
This helps.
Thanks. All right. So you know, this fan is mounted on a plastic light box.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. Well, the box right here, inside up here, the brackets mounted to is plastic. Okay. And what that means is it's able to support a light fixture. It's not able to support a fan.
Oh.
What can happen is over time with a little bit of vibration and stuff, that plastic will break.
Mm.
Yeah, it breaks and that fan comes down. Right. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if these fans were here before I got here or not. When I bought the house. Probably, I guess if I don't remember, it probably was.
Yeah. This is the second part to that remote there. So.
Oh.
And it picks up the signal, so a lot of times that's your guilty party.
Well, it's mainly the switch. So the remote was working, but I guess you're saying for the other room.
No, for here.
Oh, for this room, it's
Yeah.
just the light switch not working. It's not the remote here. It's only the remote in the other room. Here is just the light switch not working. I'm sorry for the confusion.
No, I got it. I understand.
Somebody wire something wrong up there?
No, I'll explain it. Give me a minute and I'll do some more explaining.
Take your time.
you're good. Where's those screws? That's his phone. What did I do with those stupid screws? Yeah, the deal is, a lot of times this remote control receiver goes out, and I actually have a new one in the truck.
Okay.
A lot of times I'm able to replace it and get your fan going.
Oh, okay.
But, that's not the case today.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
That
it's
didn't
like-
work. The switch works. That's a good switch. Just sending power up here.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
there's something going on with there. Something, you know, up there. Yeah.
It's the fan now. It's the fan and motor. You can even hear it trying to hum and trying to go. But
Oh.
yeah, it's the fan.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have to swap out the whole fan. We can't repair it, in other words.
So the fact that it had been flashing on and off every now and then, randomly as hell, that was
Yeah.
still the fan?
You got a new bulb? I might be able to get your light going for you. Yeah, those are no good. Yeah. Got the bulbs? Alright. At least get your light going in here for the meantime.
So what did you do to probably get the lights going? I mean, if this works.
Let's see. Nah, not gonna work.
You just
Yeah, that's disconnected. Yeah, that's not gonna do any good. So you need a whole new fan, bud.
You sure?
Yeah.
I feel like it worked. So the thing is, it used to sporadically work just fine
Power.
all the time. So that means no.
That means the switch is working, sending
Okay.
power up here.
Okay.
Okay, it means that this fan is shorted out inside. There's something shorted out in
Something
this.
shorted out.
Not letting that motor spin and not letting that.
It's 5 years old. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Ceiling fans go out in about 5 years. Span. Okay. All right. I'm not familiar with this.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Yeah. So let's swap it out. The deal is this plastic box isn't going to work. Okay.
Okay.
Not for a fan. Now, if you want to put up a light fixture, you can do that.
Mhm.
But a fan, I get it's up there now. It might stay up there another year, another 2 years. But eventually, they come down. That plastic breaks and these things come down. So we can put a new fan there. We just need to change that box out and put the right box.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, do I get the box?
No, I get the box.
Okay.
I get the box. I'll put it in for you.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, this room. That room's been flashing lately. Is it possible the fan going out just like this room?
Possible, or it could be the bulb. A lot of times these bulbs here,
Mm-hmm.
they'll flash when they go out. They'll just strobe like a strobe light. So it's possible it could just be a bulb, but we'll check it out. You ready to check it out? We can go. I don't know what I do with the screws. There it is. Where's our next one?
It's just been flashing recently. It's won't hurt to get that.
Yeah. There you go. Start off with the simple stuff. Let's try a bowl. See if we get lucky.
And I noticed a lot of. No, it's working. It works perfectly fine. Usually my light problems though, they usually happen at night. You know what it might be? Because everybody using light at the same time around here.
It could be
I wonder. I always
more of
wonder.
a draw, or just a coincidence.
I'm locking up coincidence. So usually when that light went out the last few years, it's always at night.
Well, that fan needs to go. I mean, the fan's bad. Switch checked out. We got power out here. It's just shorted out the plug. So it's going to go. That is a plastic light box. So make it right, okay? Now, I mean, this very well, I mean, to do this remote, start to short out, you know, the remote receiver I showed you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, check it out. Let's see if that makes a difference, okay? What else we got on our list? I guarantee you, I bet that's on a plastic light box up there too.
Yeah, I'm sure it is too.
Yeah. If they did one, they normally did them all that way. Yeah, they will fall. I'm not joking around about that. You want to see the fans I carry? Top. 2 new fans. I'll show you what I carry.
Boy, I'm still shocked, boy, that you got them trading, boy. You caught me off guard with that one.
Uh,
See, you caught me off guard when you told me you was trading.
yeah, shit, ain't just, I ain't making no money yet, but a nigga trying to right. It's just repetition, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
trade shit hard.
you gotta practice, bro. Practice makes perfect, bro.
Practice, you gotta stick to the strategy too. That's the hardest
Gotta
thing
stick
for
to
me.
it though. Yeah, like you say, bro. Like, damn, I ain't got no bot like you and shit.
But I created myself, boy.
You did?
Yeah, I did it myself.
Cause I know they had it where you could buy it and then you can like adjust it to how you want or whatever.
Nah, bro, you ain't gotta do that no more, dog. Hey, but so who you use? Who you use? Like, what you use to trade? You use MetaTrader or you use something else?
I use something called Trade Locker.
Trade Locker. I heard of Trade Locker. How you like it?
So how it works is
I know about Trade Locker.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it though, cause it's like, so it's actually a platform that like through another company, and what they do is
I know
they
what it
give
is.
you
I know what
they
it
give
is.
you the demo, and then if you pass the demo, then they'll give you a funded account.
Oh, you trying to go with the prop traders and stuff?
Right.
Ah, okay.
Because I felt like it's less. I feel like it's kind of like a less. You know what I'm saying? How you describe it?
Well, the trick to it is you using somebody else's money to gain profit. So you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it's less risk at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, though, you do have to give up a percentage. It's like 90-10 or something
At
like
the end
that.
of the day, you need to be a profitable trader. You need to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Or it just don't make no sense, really, too.
Right,
To be
right.
honest with you. But nah, I ain't messing with no prop traders until I, get my strategy down packed and know that it works. You know
I
what I'm saying?
feel like once you get that together, though, you don't need to use.
Your own money. Oh yeah, I mean, no, you would use it because for example, bro, let's say we start our accounts with 10 grand. You know what I'm saying? So we start our accounts with 10 grand. As you can only make what you only supposed to be risking 1%, right? So you coming up,
Right.
let's say $100 a month. But when you're using those guys' money, when you use the prop firms, they start you with a $100,000 account, so you can potentially have more gains. That's why people use the prop traders, really. They use
Right.
it. So yeah, they minimize their risk, but most importantly, if they ain't got the 100 grand, and they can use that other people 100 grand to pull out just as much money as they would if they had 100 grand. So.
Right.
But yeah, I'll probably get there once I get this strategy down pat. For sure, like why not, right? So only just another source of income, or using somebody else's money to trade. But I want to make sure when I'm doing it right. But yeah, man, we gotta definitely tap in, bro, because you trading Forex, I'm trading Forex. Now still though.
What the fuck? How you did you have to buy something to bought though?
There you go. Now you're asking the right question, son.
That was always my thing, bro, cause I only knew about buying them. I forgot exactly what was the names of them.
Yeah.
I forgot the names of them.
Nah, man, the thing is, bro, is AI. The name of the game is AI, bro. I use ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT to build me out the bot.
No.
Yeah.
You gotta get a software though, right?
No, nigga, I use ChatGPT, nigga. You know I use ChatGPT, right? No, nigga. Nigga, ChatGPT, nigga. Still.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, ChatGPT, bro. Yeah, so what I did was, this the thing. I had a whole little process. I don't know if you got time for it. You want to hear a short version or long version?
Alright, I ain't got that much time.
I get short version. Short version.
Short version.
So all in all, what I did was I gave ChatGPT my strategy, and I told it to code the strategy so that I can input it into MetaTrader and it does it automatically for me. And it done just that. I gave it my strategy and it coded it for me, and I just copied and pasted the code into the system, and so it just do it for me.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
And all this time, motherfuckers around here charging for bots and shit.
Yep. And that business is gonna go to shit in a little bit.
They still go to shit fucking with me.
Yeah, they still going to because people don't know. Because people don't know, right? People don't know that you can go to ChatGPT and get it created for them. So yeah, they probably will continue to be making money on that stuff. But I use free bots. I don't even pay for. But that's the thing. Bots should be free. Bots should be attracting you to the platform to trade for you and make a fee off of you because you're using this bot. They shouldn't be charging you, to give you the bot so you can use for yourself. Now it's a bad. Well, the business model makes sense today, but it ain't gonna make sense in a few years. In a few years, there's gonna be platforms that build trading platforms where you just whatever bot you want to use, you use it. It's gonna trade for you and they charge you a fee to trade for you. Like that's what's coming.
Right.
But nah, man. At the end of the day, a lot of people building their own bots, and so yeah, man, you can too. I'm still trying to hear your strategy. What is your strategy? What strategy do you use? You use supply and demand, or using a trend line? What do you do?
So damn, I gotta. So I use like I use trend lines. I use like a retrace, like a retrace mark.
Fibonacci? You using a Fibonacci?
Yep. Yeah. And when you have when it makes a certain like form or shape, I base my trades off of a 5-minute chart and an hour chart.
Okay.
So I don't use like the 15-minute chart. I don't use the 30-minute chart. I only use
hour and a 5.
An hour and a 5, bro. Mm-hmm. And I've learned that shit is more compatible. It's trying to move from, let me see what it look like on the hour. Let me see what it look like on 30 minutes. Let me see what it look like. No, bro, that's when you're killing yourself. You know what I'm saying? But if you use your on the hour chart is where I actually base my trade off of, though, because that's where you see your retrace lines. And on top of that, my objective is to place a trade and to make my money within an hour. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of being on there all day to say, okay, I want this, I want to buy here, then I want to sell around this time, and then get in later to sell something and then buy again. Like ain't no moving around like that. It's just I want to bake all my. So the market, it open up at 9 in the morning, mm-hmm. pretty much. So the most movement is between 9 and 10 o'clock. So most of the time when I've been putting those trades in, they between 9:15, 9:30, depending on where the market at and how it's looking. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I do maybe another trade if it looks good around 2 to 2:30. Then you do another trade like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I only put a trade in with that between 9 and 10 and between 2 and 3, and that's it. Like, I don't really focus on the markets, like, but in between time, none of that. You just, you know what I'm saying? You do your practice and you go over what it look like. And, all my trades really come off of retraces, though.
Okay. So you trade on the pullback.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit been successful. Like, mm-hmm. I just haven't devoted as much time to it as I like. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm not 100% comfortable because I haven't put in the repetition. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But other than that, I feel like that's been a good strategy for me. I just have to be repetitive with it. That's it, bro.
Okay.
So it's you got all these highs and lows that you go through, and it's like that's my niche. You feel me?
Yeah, I like it. When do you go to work? When do you go to work?
That's the thing. Like, I have to be working at 4 in the morning, and I usually get off about 1. So, usually while I'm driving, that's when I'm supposed to be putting my shit in. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like around 9 something. So my cousin be telling me too, like, hey man, you look at that chart today. I'll be like, man, shit, I'm driving. dealing with traffic and shit. So I would have to pull over and do that. And you know what I'm saying? But I can do more trading as opposed to in the morning and the afternoon. You feel me? I could do that.
Who you got? Your cousin trade too, or what?
Yeah, he my cousin Teddy. He the one that got me into trading.
So what he trade Forex too?
Yeah, but he also trade what's the name though? He
Futures
trade
and
gold.
options. Oh, you trade gold, Forex. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he teach you his strategy? Is that what he doing the same thing with the Fibonacci?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He kind of put me on that. That's why I'm like, oh shit, this shit really working.
Okay.
It's just I haven't been able to sit down and say, okay, I'm gonna do this every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's been my only issue. Is
Nah,
the
it's
time.
hard. It's hard, bro. When you gotta work, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It is, bro. It really is, bro. Like
You know how it is.
at the end of the day, they say it's no excuse, but it's hard as fuck.
But
You ain't
yeah,
gonna lie.
nigga. You can't trade at 9:30 when you're working at 9:30. You gotta be to work.
Exactly.
You can't,
Exactly,
dog.
bro.
It ain't no you can. No, you cannot, man.
It's like that's just part of you. That's when them sacrifices come in. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, nah, man. To me, what I'm thinking is, what you do, you keep your job, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, and if anything, you know, if when time do have itself available where you're not working and you can get in front of charts, then you trade then. But other than that, bro, I won't be trying to trade while you working, bro. It just ain't gonna. It ain't gonna add up. Trust me, bro. That's tough. I don't think nobody doing it. I don't think nobody has a job and working and trying to trade and like I ain't saying nobody, but most I ain't gonna lie, bro. Most traders we're in front of the fucking charts. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm free at the 12. I'm done trading at the 12 p.m. So I'm free. I'm done after that. My trade my strategy is called the orb strategy. It's open range breakout. So I mark the top and the bottom of the 9:30 candle, and then I wait for after 9:30. I wait for the first candle to break outside of my range. After that range, I gotta wait for the retest, and after the retest, then I can enter the trade, and I'm usually taking
retest. That's what it's called.
Yeah, and so I usually take the trade after the retest, and that's my strategy, bro. You feel me? So I gotta be in front of the charts at 9:30. I gotta mark the top of I don't mark the top and the bottom of my candle no more because the computer do it for me. But from there, I just wait for the
be automated like that.
Bro, my shit, goddamn, my shit on auto. That shit on auto, B. Nah, I would like to, but what I'm trying to do though, Demo, what I want to do though, what I'm doing is I'm connecting with other traders now, bro. I'm about to start some shit where, like, we all like in the same chat, we all in the same group, bro. We kind of trade together. It seems like everybody got different strategies and shit. That's fine, but I think we should definitely be connected and talking more frequently, bro, and just kind of start a community where we kind of keeping each other accountable and making sure we do what we're supposed to do.
Right. Because you need that support, bro.
Yeah, I've been I locked in with Brandon Jones last week. You remember Brandon Jones from Rick?
Brandon, tall Brandon?
I don't want to say tall. I mean, y'all about to say hi to each other.
The nigga like DJing and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he stay in Texas, bro?
No, he live in Atlanta, I think. Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but no, we just been connecting on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Nigga trading, bro?
Yeah, Brandon trade now. I'm trading now. You trade now, motherfucker. How long Teddy been trading?
Shit, that's the thing too. That nigga was working so much.
Oh, he worked too.
Yeah, he just ended up quitting his job. He was working for the city, and the nigga like be having meetings all day type shit.
Yeah.
That shit was like taking a lot of time, so he ended up leaving. So right now he focused on trading and he doing like some other shit, like some side work.
Oh, okay. Man,
so you know what I'm saying? So because he said that shit was killing him, bro. Like that shit took all his time, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, so he just doing like shit to get money, and he really been focusing on it lately. So
man, put me and Teddy in touch. You can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy sound hungry.
Oh yeah. I gotta talk to her too. You know, I ain't really talked to nobody since we just got home and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, my boy get on that shit, bro. He went and got me on that shit.
Yeah, that's dope. I'm glad he inspired you to get on that shit. I can't believe you goddamn trading. I ain't gonna lie, that shit shocked the fuck out of me, boy.
Bro, I wish I could devote more time to that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit is very, very profitable. Like,
Shit, it's pretty
niggas
good,
sit at
man.
home and make $1,000 a day for a click of a button, nigga.
Yeah. 2 clicks. Buy and sell.
Buy and sell, nigga. Buy and sell, nigga.
Buy and sell.
That's
nigga.
it.
I guess
That's
one
it.
click you right, because you got to think about it. I guess you're right with one click because.
Yeah, because that nigga close.
Yeah, it's gonna close. Yeah, it's gonna close.
One click, nigga.
One click, bro. One click, bro.
Straight up.
Yeah, but
No,
my.
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to devote more time, bro. I really am.
Nah, it's challenging, man. Hey, this is what I'm saying, bro. Get your money. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. I'm telling you right now. Don't be goddamn chasing this trade shit. This shit is so hard. Get your money, bro. Get your money. Keep your job. Get your money, and then pretty much though, when we lock in a profitable strategy, bro, we can share the strategy with you, and then you can quit your job. But while we all trying to figure it out, bro, you keep your motherfucking job, bro. For real, bro. Seriously, dog. People don't understand.
And I know when I first, tried to trade like a couple years ago, bro, I was like, man, fuck this shit. Like, nigga was working and shit. I know I was like, man, I'm out of it. But that shit just come with time, dude.
Yeah, it come with time, man. It come with time.
Come with time.
I'm trying to beat the odds, man. A lot of people, like, I be hearing people talk about it. Like, niggas gonna be trading, like, profitable to, like, 2 years in. I'm like, 2 years? Like,
yeah, bro. That
I'm
shit
like,
is serious,
what
bro.
the fuck? 2 years?
But you gotta think, too, like Cuz say, he say, well, once you learn this shit, that's still walking ATM.
Yeah, once you learn it, yeah, you free bass, nigga. Free bass. Yeah, walking ATM. I totally agree, bro. And if that shit ain't worth life, like if you ain't sacrificing whatever to figure that out, then that, that's between you and God. Hey,
You need to talk to God.
you gotta do everything you and God, boy.
Straight up.
But other than
bro.
that, man, we trying
That's
this
why
shit.
nigga trying to perfect this shit, bro.
Nah, real
Be a
talk.
walking ATM, bro.
Yeah, no, I got some things to share with you, man, as far as your journey. Because the thing is about me, like, I ain't been trading, much longer than y'all, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm dedicated to the game. I'm dedicated to the game in a way where I'm confident I put more time in this than y'all because I've been sitting in front of the screen for about 18 months. Yeah, I've been doing it for a little minute now. And then I wasn't trading charts, but like when I was buying and selling crypto, like I wasn't trading like that, but I was buying and selling, like, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm like trading the charts, you know what I'm saying? Buying and supply and demand and, this orb strategy. And I've ran through about, like 10 strategies at least before I ran into this one. And this one right here is that shit. Well, when I show you my strategy, and I show you, like, I don't know what you doing right now. I can show you this bitch. I can FaceTime. You got time?
Yeah, I gotta go get my son, man.
All right, go ahead,
Give me
man.
just give me about an hour or so.
Yeah, no problem. We got time. Yeah, I'm at the house. I'm at the house till about like 7 o'clock. I'll probably go hoop later, but yeah, I'm at the crib with it. Yeah, I'm back at it. Yeah, nah. I ain't gonna lie though. I've been hooping consistently though for about 2-3 years though. I ain't gonna lie though. I've been hooping for a while though. Yeah. All right, man. Let's catch up. No doubt.
Hello.
My dude.
What's going on, D?
You good, man? You good?
Hell yeah, I've been playing phone tag for the last 3 days.
Yeah. You at work?
Yeah.
Nice. How's that going?
Pretty good.
Nice. How everything going with your Achilles?
I got a lot of progress actually. Like I'm almost walking regular.
Oh,
It's just it's a little stiff.
a little stiff.
I ordered a new brace that's supposed to help with the flexibility because it's kind of like it's still a little swole.
Yeah.
It's the flexibility feels tight,
Mm-hmm.
but I got a lot of strength in it. Like how I could barely lift my leg, like you were telling me to try.
Yeah.
I got a lot more. Like I got some power behind it now. So
Okay.
yeah, it's more of the stiffness and like if I'm leaning forward, I can feel like the tight stretch on the back of my calf connected to my Achilles.
Yeah.
So there's a brace that they have that supposed to hold on either side, and it's air. I can inflate it more to get more support or let it out, so I can have more flexibility.
And then you'll see that specialist yet?
So the specialist said we're gonna wait 4 weeks. If I want to try and self rehabilitate, just see how my progress is, and if I'm not seeing any progress, come back in.
What about the MRI and things like that? As far as I'm like,
so they did a ultrasound instead of the MRI.
Yeah.
So I guess they were able to see that it was like a small tear instead of a full.
Oh, so it's only a small tear, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not like 50%, because ideally they give you a percentage.
Right. They didn't even give me a percentage. It was just like it was a small tear, and I can try and self rehabilitate, and just kind of monitor my progress. Now it's a double-edged sword because it's not a full tear. I'm gonna feel like I can do more than what I can do. So just being mindful that I'm not overexerting myself and trying to use too much of my legs too often, letting it have time to rest and heal properly before I try and do more.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I would try to get them to tell you how much, because a small tear, yeah, I'm like you. I would be like, okay, yeah, that shit, I can function. Trust me. Like, if I, my guy told me I was 100%, but if he told me I had a small tear, I probably wouldn't have done the surgery. I'm confident I wouldn't have done the surgery. But if again, they gave you, the guy told me they're supposed to give you like a percentage. So I would try to get a percentage, because a small tear to one person might be different to a small tear to somebody else. So figure out what a small tear is. Like, what the fuck you mean a small tear? Because small tear make me feel like I can fly. They get small tear is shit to me.
Exactly. And then with that is, insurance, they're going to try, as far as, try and go the cheaper route before they go the expensive route, as far as like with the MRI is more expensive than the route that they went. So MRI is going to be, I ain't going to say more accurate, but yes, more accurate.
Yeah, it's going to show you the tissues. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I think you need an MRI, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna make me go through the ringer first. Okay. I know one guy said he's been working with the company a while, and he used to wear his rotator cuff, and they made him do physical therapy 2 or 3 times before they signed off on the MRI. So I'm probably going through that same little process. As to where they've told me 4 weeks, come back, see him again. If I'm not seeing any progress, or I feel like I want to go a different route, we'll go from there.
Okay, that's good, man. Well, I'm glad you function okay. Like, you seem pretty confident in your abilities over there, so that's dope.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It ain't ideal. I wish I was moving a little bit more, efficient, but it is what it is.
Yeah, full health. You wish you was in full health. I get it.
Right.
I feel you, man. But shit, you sound like you're doing all right, man. That's good. But I got no homo, boy. I think about your ass every day. What my boy over there doing, man? My boy doing.
Man,
my boy doing.
Trying to stay still.
Trying to stay still. You step out somewhere?
I ain't been out since.
Yeah, that's good.
I almost thought about it. I think.
He said, I almost thought about it.
I got invited out. That I almost thought about going. I don't know if it was Saturday, Thursday, one of these damn past days that went by. Somebody was like, "Yeah, we're going to such and such." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." I want to say the DJ went to Love right next door to me. And I was just like, nah, cause I just wasn't lined up for it. I've been in the crib with it.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, just trying to rest up. Not do too much.
Yeah. You're definitely doing the right thing with that, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Well, if your ass ever felt like going out, boy, just call me first and I'll tell you sit your ass down. I got you.
Hell yeah. You'll never believe where I'm at.
You're at work, right? You're at work, right?
Yeah, but where
hard part. I'm at the company that I started with out here.
Oh, what you mean?